get to the collard greens. Oh, Lord. I'll be prepping my collard greens and what else? My cabbage. Collard green and cabbage. I'm mixing the collard greens with the cabbage when I cook it. I'm gonna have to cook them, I'm gonna cook them probably Tuesday or either tomorrow night. Gotta cut my cabbage over there too. Y'all come on in. Thank you for joining. Hey, now, hey. Thank y'all for coming on in. Thank you. Make sure if y'all like what you seeing or hearing, make sure y'all subscribe, share, and like. Y'all hear me? This gonna probably be all this week. I've been prepping food, coming on live prepping. I think this is it. The cabbage and the greens. I think this is it. So you all just gonna be sitting in on my daily life, what I do on a daily basis, and so that's what you probably gonna be doing. And I'm cutting up the cabbage right here because I don't like it real leafy to where it's real big, because I'm gonna be putting it in my cabbage as well. I'm gonna make some fried cabbage, and I'm gonna use a little of this here what you call it, collard greens. Just a little bit. It's not gonna be a whole lot. Because I like the dark leafy part on the cabbage. And I ordered that cabbage. And they didn't bring me the leafy part of the cabbage. They just bought like a naked cabbage without the leafy part that looked like this. That's the part that I really like. So when that happens, I just buy a bundle of collard greens. And I just use some collard greens, that's all. As y'all see, it's not that much. Not that much at all. I'm getting so sick and tired of this weather here in Georgia. One minute it's nice and cool. Like earlier today, thank you for the heart, sweetie. Earlier today, it was hot. And then I went and bought a car. So by the time I got back around 2, it was hot. But then I took a nap right when I was taking a nap. It started pouring down raining. And I didn't see that rain nowhere when I was out and about. Y'all, I bought a used car. And I hope and pray, because I got to go, I got the title. And I got to go and get some insurance tomorrow and go get the title turned over to me. And I'm hoping that I got it off of the marketplace, Facebook marketplace. I've never bought a car like this. I have, let me stop lying, once when I was 17. I bought it from a friend of mine off the street, but he was a good friend of mine. His name was Pig. But this time, I tried doing it, and I'm really scared, so I won't know what's going on until tomorrow. I'm going to let y'all know, too. I'm going to let y'all know if I got scammed. Because I always get my cars off the dealer lot, like Ford, Kia, you know, something like that. So, to where I'm safe. And I'll be looking at other people getting got. I saw somebody on YouTube the day before yesterday that got. So, I hope I ain't get. But you know what? Money is money. I don't cry over money. You know, God bless me double with what I paid for the car. Double or triple. You hear me? So, those are no worries for me. And when you mess over a child of God, it ain't going to be good at all. Not at all. I don't have to do nothing to you. I just call on Jesus. And he take care of everything for me. You hear me? I ain't got to worry. So, if I got scammed, I'm just going to call on Jesus. And I'll let him take care of it. Because the money that you took from me ain't going to be no good for you no way. I'm just going to get it right back. Just like being at a casino, gambling. You might get it back and you might not. Y'all, like I said, I hate that you can't listen to music over here on YouTube. It just be so dead when you go live. Shoot. You got to know what you talking about. You got to attract people to your YouTube before you do a live. Because it's just dead. I'm used to listen, having me a drink, listening to my music. I remember when I wasn't trying to get on YouTube. I wasn't trying to get, what they call it, monetized. And I was listening to my music and drinking and having fun with the people on here. And I got over 12,000 some people on here. And, but then they sent me something saying copyright. So eventually I learned that I couldn't have got, even if I was monetized, I wouldn't have got paid off of that. And I think you need 4,000 watch hours. I didn't get no watch hours because it had a copyright on it. So you have to be up on your game to get people to listen to what you're talking about over here on YouTube. You know, on TikTok, you know, you can listen to music. You could, to a certain extent, you could do that on what you call it, Facebook too. Yeah, I'm gonna be cooking this cabbage probably tomorrow evening because I got a lot of stuff I gotta do tomorrow. I bought this car today, hoping I didn't get scammed. So tomorrow I got to go try to register the car. And first I gotta get the insurance, go register the car. And y'all pray for me. Hope that this car is legit. Because I went through this with this guy, me and my neighbor, for about 20 minutes. And then we went back on him again, asking questions until he was, a couple of times, he was like, look, I got more people on Facebook that want this car. I can't, I can't take it. So I end up taking a chance. I end up saying, okay, I get this car. So if I got Okay. There you go. Whew. I am tired. I want to cut the lemon and limes. I just don't want it to go bad. Okay, I cut some lemon and lime up right here. And so I got everything in my refrigerator now. In the refrigerator, not the freezer, but in the refrigerator, everything is prepped. So if I want to make me some tacos, I got my tomatoes prepped, cilantro, everything is prepped. Onions, if I want to make a hamburger with sliced onions. So tomatoes and onions is prepped. I don't have to cut nothing up. And, you know, I prep everything and put it in little containers like this. Either little small containers like this. That's because I be forgetting food in there and it be spoiling. And if it don't spoil, I just forget that it's in there. Either I don't feel like cutting it. If I want a hamburger, I really don't feel like cooking the hamburger. But I don't feel like cutting no onions or no tomatoes, and I won't fix the hamburger. So I got everything to where it's easy for me. And I'm able to just go in and get some onions, the pickles is in a jar. You hear me? So I'm able to just go in and get what I need and get it done. Fry my little hamburger and get it done. You hear me? I don't got done cutting the cabbage. That was fast. I got done kind of fast, y'all. I moved kind of faster. I'm gonna throw that away and throw this away. Got my little gloves here. Got my gloves here. I told y'all before, it's quiet. The world is quiet right now. You hear me? It's too quiet. Something is going to happen within our world. I ain't going to say United States. I'm going to say within our world because we know we got the war going on, right? So I'm going to say world. Something by the next couple of months is going to be big. And we all going to be scrambling to find out what should we do. Because, you know, it's like every year something happens. Something big happens. It never fails. It never fails. I say the biggest thing that happened in the last 6 years was the pandemic, the coronavirus. That was the biggest thing that happened. So I keep telling people, you know, I keep a lot of water in my storage, cases of water in my storage. I've been doing that since the pandemic because I always say something gonna happen to the water. How come a week ago the water was affected by what you call them? They did something with the water, tapped in on the water on the computer, and they believe it was Iran that did that because they came back. They had like 6 states that they tapped in their water supply on the computer, and they came back a few days ago, last week, and tapped into 3 or 4 more states in the United States. And they really believe that it's Iran, but they don't know what's going on because no one has asked for a ransom. Isn't that funny how your country, certain things could get done to your country by scammers and schemers and whatever you call them, people that's good with the computer, to where they get them they ask for a ransom, and they get them the ransom that they asked for to put it back how it was and stop messing with it. Isn't that, you wouldn't think nothing like that would go on in the United States. But it does, because I don't seen it happen before. And like I say, they just mention it again with the water getting tapped in. They say no one asked for a ransom yet. But they're going to give it to them. That's crazy how they would give people a ransom for tapping into something over in America, when if you go out the country and you get kidnapped and somebody asks for 500,000 or $1 million, you might as well say you dead on arrival because you DOA, because the United States do not give ransoms for kidnapping. Isn't that strange? I guess they'd rather not have the whole world attacked and deleted versus a few people out the country being deleted. Because you do know, let's say it's an airplane up in the sky and there's a, what you call it, kidnapper. He held the plane up and he want a ransom. Otherwise, he's going to run the plane into a building in the United States to where it's hundreds of more fatalities. The military will shoot that plane down. They'll rather lose 300 people than to lose thousands and thousands. I bet you a lot of y'all didn't know that, because it has happened before. I guess y'all say I be watching too much TV. I do. That's where I learn all this stuff from. That's where I learn all this stuff from, watching TV. For those who have liked what I said, like what you saw, give me a like, maybe share, most definitely subscribe. because this is my last night prepping. I've been prepping all week, and I've been saying I'm going to become a YouTuber. So I'm trying to go live at least 3 times a day. So I want y'all to keep coming back. See what's into, because this is like a day in a life for me. So it's just not food, or, you know, it's going to be what I'm doing every day, all day. And now that I got a car, I'm going to be going out and about. So you're going to be able to see some interesting things about me. I wish I would have took y'all on my journey when I purchased this car. I would have had y'all cracking up while I was trying to purchase this car. But yeah, you're going to be seeing a lot more of me. And you want to be subscribed in order to see what's going on in my life, my day in my life. Like now, this is my night in my life. It's nighttime here in Atlanta. So this is my night in my life. So I'm just going to be going to bed in a little bit. You hear me? You hear me? You hear me? That's my accent. That's my St. Louis accent. You hear me? Yes. So thank you all for watching. I guess I'll still let y'all stay on here. And I just find something to do before I go to bed. Let's see, I'm going to leave this right here. I'm going to leave that right there for a minute. And, yeah, I'm going to put the greens in the refrigerator. Oh boy, I'm in my bed. Hi. Hello from China. Y'all make sure you share. This is a peach. Hi. Okay. I have to say hello for you. Hold up. Let me look. Let me get my glasses on so I can see your name. Okay, you want me to shout you out? At Nay Phi Garcia. Nay Phi Garcia 2597. Are you from China or Japan? I need a paper towel.